This family went from living this urban city life with financial stability to boom, like being off the grid. I don't think that it's something that many Americans could do. What was that adjustment period like for you?
For the first few months that we were here, we felt successes after successes.
This is our bike-powered washing machine. I got this off of Craigslist for $20. We got this bike at a thrift store, and we're able to select gears so that we can go kind of slow for a tumble, and then we can gear up and go really fast to drain it and to spin it out.
The kids bathe in a bathtub once a week on the weekends, and then Nick and I also shower at least on Sundays, and more often if we feel like we need it. We carry water for the shower, just like we carry everything, in a basin. We heat up water on the propane torch, mix that together with cold water until we have the temperature right, and then that mix will run through a hose downhill to the shower. My rule is that I won't shower at anything less than 20 degrees. It's something that I thought would be a disadvantage, but actually it's very enjoyable. It wasn't until the winter time that we met challenges that we really weren't able to surmount. I had not been prepared for how dark it is in the wintertime when you don't have electricity, and how that affects your emotions. It's too cold for the kids to be outside very much. So we did have that sense of family cooped up in small spaces. It just wears on you. It just got to be really heavy.
I want you to calm down. Find something else to do. What else could you do other than torture each other?
And I had a few failures as a homesteader at that time. I had failed to take care of my first bee colony. And there they are.
You also mentioned you had a confrontation with a bear.
So when the bear came, my husband was out of town, and I was caring for my 3 children by myself. And I have no communication, so I couldn't call someone to come. That was a scary moment for me. So this dish that our dog eats out, or drinks out of, it's bent in from my banging it against another pan when I was trying to get the bear to go away. We got this gun after we had the bear incident. I have very mixed feelings about it, and we rarely, if ever, actually load it. But I do hope at some point to gain the skills to be able to use it.
Esther puts on this very brave, optimistic face, but it is clear that she has had a tough time here and has second-guessed their whole decision to move out here. How would you describe your emotional state, having had to deal with all of that?
At that point, I considered trying to hang up the homestead idea as a failed experiment.
You thought, this is it, we should give it up.
I felt like we should give it up. Nick never felt like we should give it up.
We just had to reprioritize and figure out all over again what we're comfortable with.
We've changed our strategy substantially going into our second winter. I'm trying to see things as a slower, more incremental process.
What's your 5-year plan?
Well, 5 years from now, we'll definitely be in the house.
That you're building?
That we're building, yeah, out of these trees.
My husband's an amazing craftsperson. His ability to make a space for his family to live in it's really fulfilling.
And I heard that he sews your underwear.
He sews my underwear, yes indeed he does.
I've got a kid's t-shirt here with a tiger on it. We're gonna try and center it up right on the butt. Made the pattern from an old pair of underwear. I just use a kid's marker to mark on the fabric because it's so washable, it comes right out. I think there's plenty of stuff out there in the world. So anything that I can do to take existing materials and have them provide for us, that's what I'm in it for.
Do you guys think that you're unique?
Oh, I don't think we're unique at all. I think we're actually part of a current trend moving towards alternative lifestyles and particularly self-sufficiency.
How do you hope this lifestyle influences your children?
I hope that it makes them stronger, more resilient people. Not long ago, Milo in school was assigned to write a letter to somebody. So he wrote a letter to Sadie saying, "I wish I could be at home with you, and I love our home." For him to make that one of the things that he's happy to talk about is how much he likes his home. That's been pretty awesome for me.
How much do you have riding on this for this to work?
this is kind of everything that I have, you know. I don't really have a plan B. I don't know how I would go back now. I don't know that I could live in an apartment again. This is where it's all at for me.
Going Off Grid is a part of Seeker Stories. To see all the stories we post here, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.